Hello guys, nice to see you. Uh, I'm Joseph. This is Programming Simplified now. If you'd like to become a graphics designer and you'd like to learn how to use Photoshop, this is a complete course on how to use Photoshop and you become an experienced graphics designer. So at the end of this video, believe me, you'll know how to use Photoshop. Let's get started. Um, so first of all, I will make a passport photo, an American size. This is an American size of passport photo. It should be, when you go to crop, 2 inches by 2 inches, 300 pixels. So make sure that the shoulders fit on that part. Say that all shoulders should be seen. We are making an passport photo American size. So what next? Let's try to remove these pimples and so whatever. So we are using brush tool. So we are trying to clean the face so that someone looks nice. So first finish this part. So make sure that you use the brush very well. The brush should be used very well, and so you smear while you release, while you hold, you release and hold. So go to select subject, select, then select subject. So I'd like to make the background white, a real white. So I'm selecting the subject to see that we can remove the background. So just come to select and select inverse. If you select inverse, just press Ctrl then backspace. The background will automatically become white. So add in that color to make the color at least good. After, you can save that passport. You can save it. Press export, then save. Type in what you'd like to save. A desktop, and then it is saved on the desktop. So now that was the first thing that we wanted to do in Photoshop, so that you get used. Next, we want us to design an image. How can you make an image look nice in Photoshop? So select an image and then drag it in Photoshop, rotate. So you can, first of all, you should add in some brightness so that the image looks nice. So it is a bit dark. Add some brightness. You can add in some brightness, add in some contrast. Come and use this. This is quick selection tool. Use the quick selection tool to select. We see that the arms are darker, a bit dark compared to compared to the face. So we are selecting this downer part to make it at least bright, to look similar to the face. So this is quick selection tool. Just press Alt to subtract and press Shift to add. So with time you will get used to this. Don't worry if you can't pick, but with time you'll get used. So brightness, we see that the arms are now being lightened. So uh, we see that it is now getting brighter. So as we proceed, add in some color. The arms are different. They are a bit different. Add in some saturation to warm them, to add some color. So can use this, add in some red plus yellow. You see that it is at least similar. So add in some saturation, not much, to balance. So brightness, contrast, say that the image is at least sharp. So after that you merge. Just press Ctrl E to merge that. You should learn how to use the layers. If you're new, using layers could be something hard. So I'm using the mixture to make their face at least look nice. So I'm using the similar. So try to make the face somehow nice. So use this quick selection tool to select this part. Press Alt to subtract and click to subtract somewhere that you didn't like to select. Add in some saturation. Let's add in some color. Yes, it's now similar. You merge that. Yes, Ctrl E to merge, and then try to also to mix this to remove those scratches. Yes, now the image is at least getting better. So as you scroll down, try to make the arms look nice. Mixer, it is the mixer brush that I'm using. The arms, yes, I'm using this is 5, 75, 90, 56 flow. You should you should consider that. So see that the image is at least getting better. The image is getting better. So add in some contrast to be sharp here. Select the subject. Select the subject, but sometimes that option selects automatically the subject for you. But some of the time you may find that the object is not selected properly, so it's you to balance and select well and select it well. So you can press the shift and click in quick selection tool. It will add on, then press out to subtract to remove the selected part that you're not interested. Yes. And now we are using the other part, press shift to add on or out to remove the part that you don't want to select, so that the image is selected well. Yes. As you scroll down, select it well. So it can be selected well on an image that has a plain background, but this image, the background is not plain, so the image is not selected well. But if you're having a plain background, maybe white, maybe blue, when it's plain without structures, it can be selected properly. So to proceed, you are trying to make this image better. So for that case, yes, let's also select this downer part. So that's the part that we are interested in. Select inverse. Just come and select inverse, so that let's just add blur to the background, so that the focus is at the front part or the image. Add some blur So for that, you can deselect. So let's try to fix this. It was an arm. Let's try to fix it so that it is similar to the mat. Yes, I used the brush. Use the brush tool, but let me use the mixer. Make it 0 wet, and then magnify that part. You can use the right hand bracket to make this this mouse at least wide. Use the right hand bracket on the keyboard, those icons, to make it bigger or smaller. To make it smaller, you can use the left hand. So just press export. To export it and save, you can type any name you'd like to save. So I think that is saved. I would like to edit another image this to make it very clear. Yes, this is a full course, and believe me, you'll get to know Photoshop if you give it time and you give in the love on how you can edit. So we want to edit, remove this. I want to edit, remove that. We want to make an image like this from this. We see that we have 3. We'd like to bring one more. I will get one person from the other side and then add on the 3. Just drag that image within Photoshop. And then you can open the images here. We wanted us to make it like this. So rotate clockwise. We want only one person there, then these 3 to make it something like this. So let's first work on this. Add in some brightness, contrast. So add in some color. Here we are adding in some color. Merge it, Ctrl E to merge that image, the layers to be one image. So use the mixer brush, use this to be 5 wet, and then start working on the image. You can remove the scratches, pimples to make this image look better. So you can take your time, to make sure that this image looks more nice. So take your time to work on this. This is a complete course of Photoshop, and you learn graphics designing. So Photoshop does a lot of things. You can make business cards, you can edit images in any way that you want. You can make success cards in Photoshop, everything. So take your time, use the mixer brush to make these images look better. Merge. So still using the mixer to make these images more clear. Yes, after that, add in some contrast. From that, just select the subject. You want to change the background. To remove the background, so to remove, just go to select and select the subject. After selecting the subject, make sure that the subject is selected well. As I told you before, you can use the Alt key, then click to subtract any part that you're not willing to use. Just press Ctrl plus and the plus key, a key that has the plus to magnify or minus to minimize the screen on Photoshop. Press Alt and then click to subtract that part that we are not interested, and then press Shift to add on the part that is not selected, to add it on the subject. Do that continuously until the image gets better and well selected. So, and don't worry about this. This is VSDC. It is a video editor. In the coming time, we will have a course about video editing, on how you can edit videos. But for now, we are learning image editing. If you're interested in learning video editing, you can comment down in the description, say that I come up with a full course about video editing. So select inverse, merge the layers, then press the backspace to remove the background. So there is one image that we need to select to style to edit. We want only one image from this to add it to the other three. So you can add in some light plus contrast and then add in some saturation for the color. Quick selection tool to edit this part, add in some color, then yes, from that try to make the color well, so merge these layers to be one mixer. Using this, it should be 5 wet to make the brush good. So for that case, I try to brush to make the image look nice. I'm using the mixer brush. Yes, try to make this image better. Take your time to brush the image. Yes, the image is getting better. Yeah, select the subject. We are picking one photo, one person from that photo. So if you select the subject, see that the subject is not selected properly. So we shall use the Alt to subtract the part that we are not interested. Alt plus the quick selection tool. You want to remain with only one person selected, so that we can carry this person and use and add to another image. So you have selected this, can press shift to add on this unselected part. Yes, as you scroll down, scroll down, select, you press shift and then select, shift, add on, and alt to subtract to remove the unwanted part that has been selected. So I think that's it. Press alt and remove this. So you're using the alt to remove the unwanted part. I think it's done. Press select inverse. The other part has been removed. I remained with one person. Crop that. So we want to add that. I want to add this lady to the other three. Open new page. Rotate it clockwise. But we don't need to rotate. Just bring the other image. Let's get some background to use. From the gallery, we have some backgrounds. Then bring to the new file, the new page. Remove these ones. So, yes, as you press it, as you press in that, this is the background you want to use, and then go ahead, get the image, put it there, and you need to bring the other three also to put them on the image. Just press them there, reduce, and I think that's what we wanted. So you can move the image up so that it is seen on the front. So I think that's at least better to save it, and then press, this is in JPG, and export, type the name, and then from that I think we are done. Next video. So in that video we have looked at Photoshop, how it works. So we have many more to come up with on this channel. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.